Hey, hockey fans. Today's top stories involve two trivia questions. Number one, who's the highest scoring player in 2024? Number two, who's the lowest scoring team in the entire NHL over the last month? If you said McDavid the number one and the Hawks the number two, you would be wrong on both counts. Let's start with the highest score. As I say, it's not McDavid, it's not McKinnon, and it's not even Kucherov. They're all tied for second. The NHL's highest scorer since January the 1st, Matthew Tkachuk. He had a goal and 3 points to beat Crosby and the Pittsburgh Penguins. He's now got 13 goals, 32 points in his last 17 games. The Panthers have now won a franchise record 9 straight on the road. And Florida is now second in the East, just 2 back of the Bruins, and third overall in the entire NHL. To our second trivia question now. And there's probably no more confusing story going on in the NHL than what's currently happening with the Winnipeg Jets. The good has been great. That would be Connor Hellebuyck. In my opinion, he's the overwhelming favorite for the Vezina right now. I get that Adin Hill's numbers are slightly better, but he's getting way more help in Vegas than Connor Hellebuyck is getting in Winnipeg. With last night's shutout, Hellebuyck's streak is now up to 30 straight games of giving up 3 or fewer goals. That's incredible. Just how amazing? He's become just the 11th goalie in NHL history to put together that kind of a run. Hellebuyck hasn't given up more than 3 goals since November the 2nd. That's over 3 months ago. And it's a good thing he's doing that because he is carrying this team. The Jets have now scored 2 or fewer goals in 10 of their last 11 games. They are the lowest scoring team in the entire NHL over the last month. Yes, it's the Jets. Just 9 goals in their last 13 games. Can you imagine if Connor Hellebuyck wasn't saving their butts? But despite their brutal offense, the Jets are just 3 points out of first in the Central Division, and they've got 2 games in hand on the Dallas Stars. But you can't help but feel they are playing with fire, and they've got to do something soon about their offense. Marty Morell's got an idea. He says the Jets should look at bringing in Vlad Tarasenko. He could help out in their top 6, and he could certainly add a threat to their dismal power play that's just 1 for 33 over its last 11 games. And given the fact that Tarasenko's a pending unrestricted free agent, it probably wouldn't cost them that much to get him out of Ottawa. Hey, some PWHL news, and Natalie Spooner continues to rip things up. The Toronto Sniper had a hat trick. She scored on the power play, she added a shorty, and she had an empty netter. Her 3rd straight multi-goal game. Spooner now leads the league with 10 goals in 10 games on the season. A couple of questions for you today as we wrap things up. Sam Reinhart has 16 goals in his last 17 games with the Panthers. He's got 39 on the season. That's second in the league, only behind Austin Matthews. But he's working on Cy Young numbers. He's 16-4, 16 goals, just 4 assists since January the 1st. Is he really the Panthers' MVP right now? Or is Tkachuk their MVP? And getting back to Connor Hellebuyck, as I mentioned, it's true, Adin Hill does have the better goals against and save percentage. But who's your leader for the Vezina right now? The comments are open. Would love to hear what you think about those topics. Have a great day.